Hello. Whoa. Hi guys, welcome back on my YouTube channel. I need to stop with that weird noises, really. Anyway, guys, in today's video, we're gonna discuss about the best tanks in the game, the best bulldozers, about the best blockers in the game. I will basically describe you the biggest suck backs of HP in this game. I don't care if you hit them, they won't feel it. So without further ado, let's jump into the hero selection so I can show it to you. Also, there's a weird corner there, like in the motion. Hey guys, you want a code? Do you want a code? Of course you're gonna get a code, don't you worry. Boom! There's a code. From me to you, from me to you, to you from me. Yeah, and if you didn't get it, well, it's not my problem, but I'll give you another one. Yeah, I think it worked. Yeah, 5 summons, 10 summons, 10 summons in total giveaway for free. If you are lucky, you have it. If not, you don't have it. But don't worry, watch the video and a lot of plenty codes will drop down. So make sure to try them all. You never know, maybe someone forgot one of them. You don't know. Anyway, best tanks in the game. So we're gonna start obviously with our well, we don't really have tanks in legendaries, don't we? Well, we have Brand. Like, yes, Brand is a tank. He's a tank slash support. Since you're gonna build him HP only, most probably resistance, agility, speed as well, he is a very tanky tank. Like, let's name it. Like, guys, honestly, if you don't have a water hero in the arena and you go with a like earth hero, whatever, against him, you will have a hard time to kill all his HP. Some of people literally build him for HP. I already saw brands with 45k. Like, what the hell? My camera died. I am here. I am here. Okay. Anyway, I was saying, what the hell? Such a good tank. But honestly, Brand, very good tank. Again, his passive 10% of total HP as a shield everywhere out. Like, this guy was in the banner for all of those who didn't buy him in the Magic Pass. Well, I'm sorry. I understand you're free to play, but there are some days in the life you have to stop smoking and just buy a good hero. But other than that, again, the ultimate defense up, attack up, very, very good. On top of that, a counter attack that always, not always, but also puts an attack down, 80% chance. And on his S1, he has a taunt, like a proper tank. He just arrives with his little, like, axe like that, you know, a dwarf. Taunted, motherfucker. And you're taunted. So yeah, the taunt, if it lands, honestly, it's very annoying. On top of that, in the arena, you can not only build him HP, but you also can build him focus and put him on a rebel set. And every time he counters attack, there's a chance that he basically gonna stun you. So believe me, there's plenty of way to play Brand. Resistance, full resistance agility, speed HP, rebel focus HP, many variations, and they are all annoying. Brand is a perfect example of a very good tank. To be quite honest, I don't think any of those is a tank. Evelyn, I would not consider her a tank because she's way more easy to kill than Brand, honestly. And then that's it. I would, though, honestly, I would really want to consider Garo as a tank because with all the sustain he has, if you put him on a counter set and he's fully awakened, so he gonna get that extra turn whatever he has his Azura form, he kinda tanks a lot. Like, if you don't one-shot him, well, he gonna kill you, let's be honest. But then again, obviously you're not going to build him HP defense, so it's not a tank per se. But I just wanted to mention him because obviously. But yeah, so for proper tanks, we need to go a bit lower. Celestial Cane, most probably you'll also build him speed HP. He is a tank after all. You want him to get hit to remove the debuffs. So obviously you're gonna build him defense, HP, resistance, etc. Same for Lunar Melissa. She's the best tank for me in the game because she basically gonna provoke everyone, so everyone has to attack her, and she just gonna tank the damage. On her S2, you have a stun as well. Lunar Melissa, it's the biggest MVP for the Heart Tower. I think 3 consecutive months she was the best hero to use in the Void Tower Heart. Like, she's just an amazing hero. Her ascension should be changed because honestly it just sucks ass. But her ultimate is the best in the game, hands down. Hands down. Then we have Light Zachary. Also, very good tank, very annoying. If you put him on a revival with good defensive stats and you just put him a little bit of attack to do the good damage where it needs to be done, he's so cancer. Like, I mean, I did my video about Light Zachary. He literally soloed Void Tower normal. I just put automatic. 3 or 4 hours later, obviously it takes fucking a long of time, but he does it. Like, you put a Light Zachary on a revival, it's just almost impossible to kill him. Like, it's just stupid, honestly. And even mine, I built him like shit with attack and speed. Honestly, Light Zachary, a proper beast. I mean, look at this armor. Huh? Look at that little wing here, at this armor, at that sword. He's like a 200 tank. He's like a Dark Knight. No, I don't know. There were 200 blockers, tanks in WoW. What's were their name? Like, you had Frost Spec, Blood Spec, or Toxic Spec or something. I don't remember. I think it was Frost Knights or Dead Knights. Dead Knights, I think, yeah. But anyway, he's kind of something like that. Ricard. He is a tank, let's be honest. He will do damage based on his max HP. So obviously you're gonna build him as a max HP. His second spell also reduced. No, not second spell. His ascension. Yeah, he also has a 20% damage reduction whenever he gets hit. So honestly, on the paper, he has all the skills you need for a tank. It's just that his skill set, even though it's tanky, even though on the paper it's kind of good, after the nerf he got just before the global launch, I think, or maybe just after the global, not before the global launch, he got such a big nerf on his ultimate that just no one else is really using him. However, in the lower rackets in the arena, you can still see a lot of Ricards because it's just easy to build him. You just put a lot of HP, he will do good damage and he will survive. So nothing like I think before the global launch, the most annoying defense arena were the 4 dwarves. You have Brandt, you have Ricard, you have Akrim, and you had Blackhorn. It's not a dwarf, but kinda ish. Never mind. So yeah, Ricard also very good tank. Then we go to our Brushak. I already did a video about Brushak. I mean, look at him. Like, what else do you imagine more about a tank? A huge ass shield, a little axe, and a huge armor. Like, it's literally smells tank. But yeah, on his S2, he has a 70% chance to taunt everyone. On his ultimate, he will attack everyone and put a defense up 2 on all of your allies. And on his S1, he also applies attack down. However, it's his ascension that makes him such a good tank because he will take the fatal damage of any of your heroes. So let's say your Natalia has 1 HP, someone attacks her. Don't worry, you have a 50% chance that Brushak will save her life. And I already did a video about Brushak where basically there were some stages you can use Brushak. Against Light Zachary, honestly, if you have an issue in the Void Tower Heart, Light Zachary, no worries, just put a Brushak and Light Zachary will never kill anyone. Like, Light Zachary can ultimate, you don't care, because Brushak will basically cancel his ultimate and take the damage. You might want to restart a few times just so it works properly, but overall, very good tank. I really recommend him for the Void Tower Heart. Unfortunately, nothing else. But I like him, he's a good tank, let's be honest. Akrim, regardless of being the best support, he's also the best tank. I mean, this guy, again, huge shield, and all you do is you just build him with defense. Like mine right now has what, 4k defense. I saw people with over 4.7k defense. I think Lil Will even had 5k defense, if I'm not mistaken. Like, if you put him on the defensive set from Tulpa, I think easy you can go for 5k defense. But yeah, even after the nerf, they just didn't nerf him enough, I guess, because he's still very tanky and very annoying to deal with. He can easily take the damage on his face. You want him to take the damage. That's why on his S2, if you put enough of focus, he will taunt. And obviously his ultimate will just, you know, increase max HP up to 15%. The only problem now after the nerf is that, well, you can dispel it. So that's not good, not good. And to be quite honest, Jonathan, very good tank as well. If you build him tanky enough, because of his passive, this one, yeah, basically you're gonna earn raid stacks like Charles, but instead of getting defense, you're gonna regen health, max health on the next round. So basically, if you put a revival set on him with a lot of HP, he can be really, really annoying because he's gonna heal all the time of everything you've done so far. Like, Jonathan is a big pest. Also, I think he removes negative effects and expands all rage. So honestly, Jonathan, not to be neglected, very good tank as well, can be also very annoying. I see a bright spot for this hero in the RTA, and I think he will shine. Again, we need to understand how the RTA will work, what will be like, you know, the mechanism, but I really truly believe that this Mr. Jonathan is and should be a beast. Since you survived so long, another code up there, post the video, copy it, up to you. But we're gonna continue with the next tank. I don't want to make a too long video. Then we go into Roji. I already did plenty of videos of Roji. I love my Roji. I don't regret it of 6-starring him. He's just such a fun hero. I'm most probably gonna try to solo the Void Tower normal also just with my Roji on a revival set. I think it should be easy. This guy is just huge. First of all, anytime he gonna get attacked, he will do true damage of 10% to the attacker. No matter how they gonna attack him, AoE, single target, doesn't matter. They're gonna literally get true damage of 10% of his max HP, which is huge because it ignores defense, it ignores everything, buffs everything. Same with his ultimate, you're gonna do damage based on your max HP. This is his main source of damage. And then S2, if I'm not mistaken, his S2, the amount of healing, like yes, it's only 30%, but believe me, on a 40k or, okay, not 40, 30k it's pushing, but yeah, let's say 30k, 30%, it's 10k like regen. And then you, on top of that, you put revival, insane. And then the S1, obviously, like a good tank, you also have a taunt. And then we also go to the other elite. We have Charles, also did plenty videos of him. You have Roji HP, on the other hand, you will have Charles with defense. You want to build him the same as Akrim, a lot of defense. On top of that, his passive. On top of that, his second passive. Every time he gonna get hit, you're gonna stack up to 5 buffs rage, and you're gonna increase 20% defense per rage. So on top, like at the end, you're gonna have an additional 100% defense. Huge, honestly, very huge. And obviously all his damage is based on his defense as well, so don't worry, even if it's a tank, he will do the damage for you and he will get the damage on his face. Kane, he looks like a tank. I didn't build him, I won't build him, I'm not considering it, but per se I would say Kane is also a tank in this game. So yeah guys, those are all the tanks that are in the game. Why I'm doing those videos, I already told you. I saw a lot of people just spamming me to explain some basic of the game. We also have the RTA coming out soon, so you also need to understand what hero will be used where, what's a support or not, etc, etc. I'm doing it for your good, and that's why I'm putting also a code up there so you can have some summons. That's on me, that's on your boy Troll, and I will see you in the next video. Make sure to subscribe, follow, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Fuck me. Or maybe not. I'm sorry, I'm joking.